Hey guys! So first we're going to start off by making sure that we have our decorative items, definitely our slides, which you can find at Walmart for $5.98, some boa, some glue, and I have E6000, and any cutting utensils. I also have a pair of old Levi jeans that I got from a thrift store because those are for one of the looks. We're going to start by, of course, taking off the tag from the shoes. And we'll take our boa that we have and basically start to size the shoe to see how much boa we need to use. Alright, and I also got this fur or boa, whichever one you want to call it. I got it from Hobby Lobby and it was about $3. So I have the amount that I need, and I'm just going to take the E6000 glue and just put it all over the front of the shoe because that's where I want the fur to be. And I'm going to leave the second half of the shoe for the rhinestone part. So I'm only doing the front. Alright, and I am taking my rhinestone and also doing the same thing that I did with the fur, and I'm just measuring to see how much I need before I cut it, and then I'll glue it down. And to finish the shoe off, I'm just going to trim the edges of the fur. And we're pretty much done with the first pair. Next, we're going to start with the DIY Levi jeans pair. I'm sizing the shoe so that we can start with the inside. I got these Levi shorts from a store called Plato's Closet, which is a thrift store, and they were about $6 each. I got 2 pairs. So I'm going to use this fabric to cover the inside of the shoe, just like here. I'm cutting off any excess fabric that I don't need to make sure that it fits perfectly inside the shoe. Next, I'm just gluing down the fabric. So I'm going to just place it inside of the shoe. If you have any areas where the black shoe is showing, you can definitely just cover it with any extra fabric. And next I'm going to start with the edge of the shoe. So I just picked out the frayed part of the pair of shorts that I had, and I'm going to use that for the edge of the shoe. Next, I'm just going to size the top of the shoe with the Levi logo just to see how much I'm going to need to cut. So I basically figured out how much I need, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue on that part that I cut. Again, if you have any areas where there's going to be black showing from the original shoe, definitely just cover it with any extra fabric. Next, I'm just adding in a little extra piece, a little touch up to make the shoe look a little bit more neater up front. So while I'm waiting to glue on that front part, I'm just finishing the edge of my shoe here. And gluing on the front edge of that piece. And I'm basically done, and I'm going to repeat the same for the next shoe. Next, on the very last shoe, which is inspired by Rihanna's Fenty slides, I'm going to take this silk fabric, which I didn't get a chance to show you guys in the beginning, but I did purchase this from Hobby Lobby. And basically, I'm just going to start by sizing the shoe like I did for the other two, and cutting out the fabric that I need for the first part, which is going to be the base. So I'm going to start by sizing it and gluing it down. I'm cutting off any excess fabric that I don't need. I'm also going to make sure the edge of the shoe is glued in. I cut off this little piece of the fabric, and this is going to make it easier for me to lay down the fabric on the inside of the shoe. I'm going to cut off any excess fabric. And also right here, just to make the shoe look a little neater, I'm going to tuck in any loose ends and also glue down any edges. So I have the base of the shoe done, and next I'm just measuring where I want to put the ribbon. So I'm just gathering the middle of the shoe just to see how wide I need the ribbon to be, and then also just making sure it's long enough to practice my bow. I'm gluing down the edges of the ribbon to make sure it has a cleaner look. So I repeated that for both sides of the ribbon. Now this glue can be a little messy, as you can see, so just bear with me. So now that I have my ribbon, I basically just glued it down to the shoe. I tied the ribbon in a bow and glued them in place. And that's basically it. And as always, thank you for watching.